Have you ever wondered how some founders effortlessly become the face of their industry, attracting opportunities left and right, while others struggle to do the same? I know I did. I used to feel like I was putting my heart and soul into the business, but still struggling to connect with my audience until it clicked. I realized that my most valuable asset as a founder was not my website or offer suite or even my business strategy. It was my personal brand. When I started talking about my values, expertise, and story, it became a magnet for trust, loyalty, and the right opportunities. I built a reputation for myself on LinkedIn and other platforms. In today's newsletter, Personal Branding Building Your Reputation as a Founder, I dive into how you can define your core values and mission to guide your personal brand, share your unique story to create meaningful connections with their audience, consistently show up online and offline as a trusted thought leader in your niche. Your personal brand is more than just a LinkedIn profile or a polished headshot. It's the way people perceive and remember you. When you intentionally craft your personal brand, you're not just promoting yourself, you're building the foundation for long term business success. So let's dive in. Your most valuable asset as a founder is not your offer suite, your funding, or even your business strategy. It's your personal brand. Personal branding is the art of defining and showcasing your unique qualities, expertise, and values. It's how you're perceived by others, be it your team, your customers, or industry peers. Your personal brand is the key to attracting the right clients, partners, and opportunities, helping you stand out in a crowded market. Without a strong personal brand, even the best ideas can struggle to gain traction. When you focus on building a brand that authentically reflects your values, expertise, and vision, it creates a foundation for lasting success. Think of personal branding as your digital handshake and elevator pitch rolled into one. It's not about creating a persona, it's about authentically showcasing who you are and what you stand for. So, why is personal branding important for health and wellness founders? The wellness space is saturated. It's also a niche driven by trust, authenticity, and emotional connection. As a founder in this space, your personal brand can be a game changer. It can, one, build trust in a saturated market. Wellness is deeply personal. People are investing in their health, happiness, and well being. Before they trust your products or services, they need to trust you. A strong personal brand signals authenticity and credibility, helping you to stand out in a crowded market. Number two, it creates a sense of shared purpose. The wellness industry thrives on transparency, empathy, and connection. A well defined personal brand that reflects these values resonates with clients, partners, and collaborators, creating a sense of shared purpose. Number three, it attracts the right clients and opportunities. Wellness clients often seek alignment with the brands they support. A clear personal brand acts as a filter, attracting those who share your values and are more likely to become loyal customers. Number four, it differentiates you from competitors. With countless wellness businesses offering similar services, your personal brand becomes the X factor. It showcases what makes you unique, your perspective, expertise, and approach, giving clients a reason to choose you over others. Number five, it helps amplify your message and impact. As a founder in the wellness space, you're not just selling a product, you're promoting a lifestyle and a mindset. A strong personal brand gives you a platform to inspire, educate, and engage your audience, amplifying your impact. Think of leaders like Deepak Chopra or Gabrielle Bernstein. Their personal brands extend far beyond their products, creating global movements around their wellness philosophies. And number six, it humanizes your business. People connect with people, not faceless companies. By putting yourself at the forefront of your brand, you make your business relatable and approachable, encouraging stronger client relationships. Which this brings us to the most obvious question. is how do you build your personal brand as a founder? Well, you start by defining your core values and mission. What do you stand for? What's your why? What drives you and your team? Start by identifying your core values and how they align with your business. These should guide every aspect of your personal brand. For example, our core values are communication, excellence, collaboration, relationships, personal growth, and heart. They drive every decision we make, from what client to work with or how to write our next LinkedIn post. Number two is you tell your story. People don't connect with companies, they connect with people. They connect with your stories, sharing your journey from your challenges to your triumphs and everything in between makes your personal brand relatable and memorable. So, how do we do this? So, you want to use social media platforms, your blog or podcast to share pivotal moments in your founder's journey. Reflect on the key events in your life that shaped who you are and why you started your business. Consider what sparked your passion for this industry. What challenges did you face and how did you overcome them? What key insights or lessons have you learned along the way? Was there a turning point where you realized the need for change? What problem were you solving for yourself that eventually became your business? And how has your personal life influenced your professional journey? Be vulnerable and honest. Your audience doesn't expect perfection, they want authenticity. Share your struggles, mistakes, and the lessons you've learned. These moments make your story human and relatable. Show, don't just tell. Instead of merely stating facts, paint a vivid picture for your audience. Use descriptive language and real life anecdotes to bring your journey to life. For example, instead of saying, I started my business because I was burnt out, share a moment. I remember staring at my computer screen at 2 a.m., surrounded by empty coffee cups, wondering if this endless cycle of work and exhaustion was all there was to life. That moment before my wake up call to prioritize wellness, not just for myself, but for others who felt the same way. Here are some other places you can share your stories. Dedicated an About Me or Our Story page to your journey. Share your journey during speaking engagements, webinars, or as a guest on podcast. Hearing your story in your voice adds another layer of authenticity. And incorporate snippets of your life into newsletters, sharing lessons and inviting readers into your world. Number three is you want to become consistent across platforms. Consistency is what transforms your personal brand from a fleeting impression to a lasting memory. It builds recognition, fosters trust, and creates a seamless experience for your audience. Without it, your brand risks appearing fragmented, which can confuse or alienate your audience. Let's break down how to achieve consistency across the three pillars of your personal brand. Pillar number one is your visuals. This includes your color palette. Choose a color scheme that reflects your brand's personality. For instance, calming blues and greens might work for a wellness founder, while bold reds and oranges might suit a fitness coach. Your logo. A professional, recognizable logo should appear on all platforms from your website to your email signature. Typography. Use the same fonts across your website, social media graphics, and marketing materials. And last is your imagery. Opt for high quality, on brand photos that reflect your industry. If you're in wellness, this could include serene environments or vibrant shots of healthy meals. Ensure all of these are consistent across platforms and content you share with your audience. Pillar number two is your tone of voice. Your tone of voice is how you sound to your audience, whether they're reading your blog or engaging with your social media post. To maintain a consistent tone of voice, you need to decide on a tone that matches your personal and professional brand. Are you approachable and friendly, authoritative and professional, or a mix of both? And then you need to ensure your tone remains the same, whether you're writing an Instagram caption, responding to a LinkedIn comment, or drafting a blog post. For example, if your tone on Instagram is casual and engaging, don't switch to a corporate, overly formal tone in your email newsletters. Instead, keep your messaging conversational, but adapt it slightly to suit the platform's audience. Pro tip: create a tone guide with examples of phrases and language that reflect your brand's voice. This is especially helpful if you're working with a team or outsourcing content creation. Pillar number 3 is your messaging. Your messaging is the core of your communication, encompassing your mission, values, and the promise you make to your audience. It's what you say and how you say it. For example, a wellness founder's messaging could focus on balance, empowerment, and holistic health. Whether they're writing a blog about mindfulness or creating a quick Instagram post about meal prepping, these themes should be evident. Consistent messaging reinforces your brand's mission and ensures your audience understands who you are and what you stand for. Number 4 is you provide value through content. Whether you're trying to build your reputation as a founder, you need to position yourself as a thought leader by sharing content that informs, educates, or inspires your audience. Here's how to do it effectively. Number 1 is choose your medium wisely. Different types of content serve different purposes and reach different segments of your audience. Choose platforms and formats that align with your strengths and your audience's preferences. Options include blog posts, offer in-depth insights, how-tos, and thought pieces on your website or platforms like Medium or Substack. Podcast, share your expertise through interviews, solo episodes, or panel discussions. Videos, use platforms like YouTube or Instagram Reels to explain concepts visually or share behind the scenes moments. Social media posts, engage your audience with bite-sized insights, stories, or quick tips. Newsletters, build a loyal following by delivering curated, valuable content straight to their inbox. And webinars or workshops, teach your audience a skill or share knowledge interactively, reinforcing your credibility. Pro tip: repurpose your content. A blog post can become a podcast topic, a LinkedIn article, or a series of Instagram posts. Number 2 is speak to your audience's needs. To establish thought leadership, you need to deeply understand your audience's pain points, questions, and aspirations. Once you understand them, you can share solutions, offer actionable advice that addresses specific problems. You can share insights, share your unique perspective on industry trends or challenges, and inspiration. Tell stories of success, resilience, or innovation to motivate your audience. By addressing their concerns and offering value, you position yourself as the go-to resource in your niche. Number 3 is focus on quality over quantity. When it comes to content, the depth of your insights matters more how often you post. Sharing poorly researched or generic content can harm your credibility. How to focus on quality. Research thoroughly. Back your claims with data, case studies, or credible sources. Offer originality. Share your unique take or approach instead of repeating what others say. Create actionable content. Provide steps, tips, or frameworks that your audience can immediately implement. And engage with relatable examples. Real world examples help your audience connect with your content and understand how to apply it in their context. Pro tip: if you can't consistently create high quality content, reduce your frequency. For instance, posting one detailed blog post or podcast episode weekly is more impactful than 5 shallow updates. You can also consider hiring a content creator to help you be more consistent. Number 5, you network strategically to build your reputation as a founder. Networking strategically can open doors to collaborations, opportunities, and new audiences. And partnering with other professionals allows you to leverage each other's expertise and audiences. Where to network? Industry events, attend conferences, expos, and workshops to meet like minded professionals and stay updated on industry trends. In online communities, Join Facebook groups, Slack channels, or niche specific forums to engage with others in your field. LinkedIn. Optimize your profile, post thought leadership content, and engage with posts from peers and influencers to grow your professional network. And Clubhouse or Twitter Spaces. Participate in live discussions to share insights and connect with your audience in real time. That's not all. You can also collaborate with other professionals in the wellness industry and co host events that tackle a shared topic, bringing value to both of your audiences. Write for another brand's website or invite them to contribute to yours, exposing your content to a wider audience. And appear as a guest or a co host an episode to share your story and knowledge. Number 6 is you leverage social proof. Social proof helps validate your expertise and builds trust with your audience. What do you showcase? Testimonials. Highlight feedback from satisfied clients that speak to your skills, results, or professionalism. You can share case studies. Share detailed success stories that illustrate the tangible impact of your work. Media features. Display articles, interviews, or mentions in reputable publications. Awards and certifications. Highlight any accolades or professional credentials that validate your expertise. And partnerships. Mention collaborations with trusted brands or industry leaders. Where should you use your social proof? Your website. Create a dedicated testimonials or as seen in section to display your social proof prominently. Social media. Share quotes, screenshots, or videos from satisfied clients on your feeds. Your email signature. Include a notable achievement or media feature to subtly reinforce credibility. And your landing pages. Use testimonials or case studies to strengthen call to actions. Pro tip. Keep your social proof updated. As you achieve new milestones or receive fresh testimonials, rotate them into your marketing materials to keep your brand dynamic and relevant. Number 7 is you engage authentically. Audiences are drawn to leaders who are genuine, approachable, and relatable. You can engage with your audience by responding to comments, show appreciation for engagement by replying thoughtfully to questions and comments on your post, answering questions, address inquiries in your DMs, emails, or comment sections to build trust and showcase your expertise, joining discussions. Participate in community conversations on platforms like LinkedIn, Reddit, or niche specific forums. Sharing candid moments. Post behind the scenes glimpse of your work or personal life, showing your human side. Showing vulnerability. Share lessons learned from mistakes or challenges you've faced in your journey. And incorporating humor. Lighthearted posts or funny anecdotes can make you more relatable and likable. Now, let's look at the common pitfalls to avoid if you want to build your reputation as a founder. Number 1 is being inauthentic. Trying to craft a persona that doesn't align with who you truly are might seem appealing, but it often backfires. Audiences can sense when someone is being fake, and it erodes trust quickly. Plus, pretending to be someone you're not is exhausting and unsustainable in the long run. Number 2 is ignoring negative feedback. No one likes criticism, but ignoring it can stunt your growth. Constructive criticism, even when it stings, often contains valuable insights that can help you improve. You can handle negative feedback gracefully by understanding the context and intent behind the criticism before reacting, acknowledging the feedback, thanking the person for their input, and addressing the issue constructively, and using valid points to refine your strategy or improve your offerings. Number 3 is focusing only on yourself. While personal branding is about showcasing your individuality, making it solely about you can alienate your audience. A strong personal brand often reflects a sense of community and shared purpose. You can do that by highlighting your team, celebrate their contributions, and acknowledge their expertise, showcasing your community. Share testimonials, success stories, or user generated content to involve your audience, and collaborating with others. Partner with peers or influencers to demonstrate the power of teamwork. As a founder, your personal brand is inseparable from your company's success. It's not about being everywhere or appealing to everyone. It's about being intentional, authentic, and memorable. By investing in your personal brand, you're not just building your reputation, you're creating a legacy that will inspire trust, foster connections, and drive your business forward. If you need help or strategy ideas to help you build your own personal brand, feel free to reach out to me at www.onamissionbrands.com.